In this video I'm going to talk about the two edit modes in the logic editor. And the first one is to edit any of the logic you have to select begin edit and then end edit to end editing. Logic is organized in networks, and each network has 64 columns and 64 rows. This is column 0, row 0, and this is column 63, row 63. And you can drag logic symbols into the cells. And when you select end edit, this is a network, and it only shows the cells and rows that have instructions in them. So now if we select begin edit and select insert network after this one, now as you see we're at network 1, and we can edit it and say end edit, and now here's network 0. I'm going to click on it, and here's network 1, and if I say begin edit and I'm on network 0, I want to go to the next network, I can select next, or I can hold down the control key and press the up and down arrow, and it goes to the next network. Then I selected end edit again, and now I've shown the two networks. If I select begin edit, select network 1, insert after, now I'm at network 2. End edit, and there's network 0, network 1, and network 2. I'm going to delete these instructions to show the other mode. So as you see, we have 3 networks and they're empty. The other mode always in edit mode is actually the one I prefer, because you're always in the edit mode. So you don't have to do begin end edit, you can just make changes and the changes are shown. So select OK, and as you see now the full network is always shown. The always edit mode is set so the begin end doesn't appear, and the same network structure exists, it's just how it's displayed. So now if I want to do network 0, I can make changes to it, and I can go to network 1 and make changes to it, and I can go backwards and forwards, and I always see the full networks. So using control up down arrow, I can go between the networks, and I'm always in edit mode. I just find this easier to use. Others prefer the begin end edit. They like to see more rows on the screen. So for example, they only put some users only put one rung per network, which is fine. That's one way to do it. I prefer typically to group rungs into networks. So for example, if I was controlling a pump, it's potential that I could have the whole logic for controlling the pump in one network, and then I could just copy and paste that network to duplicate for another pump. And that's it for the two edit modes.